Alright everyone, I want to welcome you all back to more Code Steel 4. We are still currently in Crossbell, aided by two familiar faces of that of Ellie and Estelle, only to have two others tag alongside us, being Yona and I believe her name is Sully from Zero and Azure. So we're gonna continue on from where we last left off, and if anything else, guys, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for all love and support. Let's do this. Alright everyone, welcome back again. We are currently in the headquarters of the Triple S, and I'm gonna do a little exploring right now, all things considered. This is Lloyd's room. Ah, right, Lloyd's room was the first room. Lloyd Bannings, the Triple S leader turned fugitive. I remember catching a glimpse of him on our way back from the field exercises. Looks like this whole corridor has been locked down. All his belongings have probably been seized as well. I hate this. How can they treat him like some common criminal? Wait a minute, it's not locked. Seriously? How half-assed can you get? Confiscating their equipment was only an act. They probably just hired some commercial company to move everything. It doesn't look like there's anything left here. Should we go in? I would not be opposed to taking a look. Ah, look what they did here. Oh, this is weights? My guy here been training. Oh, it's here. It's a picture of all the members of the Triple S together. It's a damn shame we can't do a quick close-up. This is Randy's room. I remember hanging out with him and Ellie in here. Darn, looks like it's locked. No prob. I can already guess what it looks like in my head. Oh yeah, I guess he did have a jukebox in his room back in the branch campus dorm too. That's Randy. Always on brand. Some things never change. With him? Yep. Alright, this is Wazi's room. He's not on Crossbell anymore though. Wazi? Was he in the special support section as well? Well, in a way, yeah. He started out as some downtown district delinquent. Somewhere along the way, he joined up with them. He had to skip town for a while, last I heard. Knowing him, he'll appear out of nowhere someday and act like he was never even gone. This one was Chief Sergey's. Even after the Triple S was disbanded, he stayed on the military police, though not without a hefty punishment. In a way, that might be even harder on him than whatever Lloyd and the others were going through. Yuna, are you alright? Ah, sorry, I just spaced out for a minute. We should probably get moving. Yes, we should. Let's check out the third floor. Before I check out the roof. This used to be Ellie's room. Man, talk about nostalgic. Ellie. Oh, you mean that chick with the silver hair and the rock and knock? I'm gonna rock and knock your block off if you finish that sentence, Ash. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her, but she seemed nice. Becoming a police officer when you're a granddaughter of a government speaker can't be easy. Yeah, but even then she managed to rise above all that, one step at a time. Ellie's the kind of girl who follows her heart no matter what. I've always looked up to her for that. That was actually her main point. Yeah, that was her main thing. This was Tio's room. It used to be jam-packed with Mishi and Kagemaru merchandise she'd collected. I've heard about some of the research she did for the Epstein Foundation. She sounds like quite the savant. Yeah, she was a big help during our search for the Calvardian agents, not to mention when Graal appeared. Though with that in mind, Mishi isn't exactly where I expect her passions to lie. Yeah, Tio has a way of surprising people. I hope she's alright. No, she has to be. This is Noelle's room. She transferred here from the CGF along with Andy. The Crossbell Guardian Force was made into a part of the Imperial Army, wasn't it? Yeah. They're still posted in the same area, except now they take orders from the army. Just another bunch of pawns for the Empire to toss around, huh? Odds are they'll be right on the front lines when the war starts. You're probably right. It's not a happy thought. I wonder what Noelle and Sonya are doing now. What used to be in here, Yuna? It's kinda hard to describe. This room belonged to a girl who was the heart of the whole special support section. You don't mean Kia Bannings, the Zero Child. I remember reading the Intelligence Division's dossier on her. Something about her being able to intervene with causality. Ah, yeah, but she can't do that anymore. To us, she was just your average sweet little girl. I used to go shopping with her and Ellie all the time. Huh? What just happened? It's almost looked like it opened on its own. I thought this place had been closed the last 2 years. Could someone have been here more recently? It's not an intrusion if the door is already open, technically speaking. Indeed. In fact, it almost feels like an invitation. Well, if no one's against it, I don't see why not. Can we go through anything here? Look at that. Doesn't seem like there's anything to check out, though. Alright, well. We tried. Alright, let's check out the roof. It has been a while since I was here. Kope? Ah, Kope's not here anymore. Shucks. Alright, I guess we can go down now. West Street. I think we'll go down one more. There we go. Sounds like the government has made a deal with the Heiwa Syndicate. The more I hear about what's going on, the less I like it. Be careful out there, okay? Sure, keep the intel coming, Luis, we're counting on you. Leave it all to me. Well, me and perhaps Yona. His hacking skills are truly remarkable. I've learned a lot just from helping him. I imagine it's only going to make our working communications more effective, too. Hey, I told you to quit looking at my programs. Damn it, now I'm going to have to add another couple of layers of encryption to my source code. These two are fighting a strange little war of information. But if you think about it, it will only help improve their skills in the long run. I mean, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, where are we right now? Yep, we're here. And there's Garand Armory. And there's a quest, I think, for us. Alright, let's check out Garand first. Let's see if there's any... Wait, I missed it. Over here, right? Yep. Let's shop. Let's see. Any new stuff for us? Yes, there is. Soldier gloves. No, that's not... No... Oh, prisoner taker. How much money is that? How much money do we have? Okay, let's do it. Not yet. Give you this. Not yet. Casablanca. Okay. How much money do I have left? 13,000. Can I exchange? I don't have a lot. Alright. I should have enough for both. Alright, now I just need to customize it and make it better. I wonder if I can go downtown later, though. That would be great, so I can actually maximize on my weapons. Where's that dot? Oh, it's over here. Mr. Southwark, we've been ordered to detain you for the duration of the war. From this moment forth, you will be treated as a prisoner of war. Do you have any questions? Huh? I thought I was allowed a one-day reprieve. That's right. He still needs time to think. Is this woman your partner? Don't tell me you are planning to leave together and seek asylum in a neutral country. No, that's not it. Let me make myself clear. You have two options remaining. Stay and be detained at His Majesty's pleasure with the other POWs. Refuse and you'll be shipped back to Calvard by force. I know it's a hard decision to make, but we've given you all the time we can. You only make it worse by stringing out any longer. Leave or remain, which will it be? Alright, I've decided. I'll stay. You can take me to the detainment center. Only. Can you give me a moment to say goodbye? Make it quick. Southwark. Janetta. Oh, what can you do? Whoa, they're being pretty rough with him. Yeah, I don't like it. Be that as it may, we can't afford to interfere here. That sucks. Alright, hold on a second. I can go to West Street. Go to temp office. Ah. Hello there, Class 7. I hear you've been getting yourselves into trouble again. You know about that already? You probably have Jonas Sacred to thank for that. Hey, every good journalist needs reliable sources. Anyway, sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but I have a favor to ask. It would really mean a lot to me if the famous Class 7 could lend me a hand. Would what, may I ask? Sounds like this is gonna be a pain. It's like this. I'm working on a pretty important piece right now, and I'm way too busy to get all the information I need on my own. So maybe you could go ask around for me? I'll make it worth your while. Alright, if I accept this request, when I build it, no, that's fine. Let's do it. Of course, you can always help a friend in need. What kind of information do you want us to gather? I need some responses to these opinion surveys. We're looking for responses from Crossbellans. Recent immigrants from Arabonia and military personnel aren't our target audience here. And the big question is, what do you think of the National Mobilization Law? What? There's no way you'll be allowed to write about that. You're probably right, but I can get around it. There's no need to spell out the results directly, I can just hint at them. Besides, I'm kind of curious about what the people really think. Is that so? I don't know if anyone from Arabonia is going to like what you're trying to do here. Not to mention, Crossbell will be right near the front lines if war does break out. How would we go about conducting the survey if you don't mind me asking? Just get out on the street and ask anyone who's willing to talk. Mention you're with Crossbell Times. We still have some credibility here. I've already covered West Street myself, so if you could ask around Central Square, the Entertainment District, East Street, and the Harbor District, that'd be perfect. I need 10 responses total, 2 each from East Street and the Harbor District, and 3 each from Central Square, and the Entertainment District should do the trick. Got it, we'll head out now. So we just need a sample of 2 or 3 people from each of the 4 districts. That shouldn't be difficult. Remember, we can only ask people who are originally from Crossbell. Ah, okay, another optional quest. Let's do it. Alright, Central Square first. So you just tell me they're all marked? Yes, they are. Perfect. Come to think of it, you only ever talk about Rufus these days. Is Arios not your type anymore? It's hard to stay passionate about the guy when I haven't seen him in so long. Also, I'm kind of into Prince Cedric now. Oh, nice. He is so dreamy. These two seem like they're off on their own little world, but at least they're locals. Hey there, ladies. I'm doing a survey for the Crossbell Times. Think you could help me out? The group polled Pruna and Lenali on whether or not they agree with the National Mobilization Law. Yeah, well, I like the Governor General and the Prince and all, but that's not really the issue here. Since they passed that law, I've been like on edge all the time. Everyone has. I'm super against it. Yeah, but I heard Rufus was involved in that Yeoman What's It thing, so put me down as a I don't know. Thanks, see you around. Okay, so 1 against and 1 undecided. is there another one here? Oh, he's walking. Even if Erebonia wins the war, Crossbell's economy is going to take time to recover. Man, just thinking about it this way feels wrong. That guy's a local by the look of it. Excuse me, do you have time to answer a few questions for the Crossbell Times? The group polled Ralph on whether or not he agreed with the national mobilization law. Are you even allowed to ask questions like that? It's not treason or anything. Well, I do think it's going to have an adverse effect on the economy. Just the other day, a colleague of mine got conscripted. That's one less employee at our office and still a ton of work to do. Given the circumstances, I can see why things have turned out as they are. But in the end, I'm still opposed to the whole idea. Thank you, that was very helpful. That's one against. Alright. Entertainment. Ooh. Okay, right here. This is fun. Seems like a simple one, too. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Barker Pym. That's an odd name. We see a lot of Imperial Army soldiers come through here. A lot of them come to blow their hard-earned mirror for some fun. I can't blame them for wanting to enjoy themselves a little. There's no telling when they might get killed. This guy seems like a local. Let's see if he'll help us out. Pardon me, we're taking a survey for the Crossbell Times. Do you have a moment? Well, aren't you a cutie? Don't you think you're a little young for a place like this? Anyway, the mobilization law, huh? Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's doing wonders for business, what with all the soldiers flooding into the city. I figure I've got to take advantage of it while I still can. I see. Thank you ever so much for your time. That's 1-4. Huh. Well, I guess now we know that everyone's against it. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, you. Lady, hold on. Eris. Customers from the rest of Erebonia come to Crossbell's clubs looking for something a little different from what they can get back home. Whether I can become the top girl again hinges on whether I can figure out what it is they want to hear. I've been thinking about it so much, I feel like my head's gonna burst. I think we can finally safely assume this woman's a local. Excuse me, we're with the Crossbell Times. Could we trouble you for a moment? Well, now I'll admit, a lot of my finer points go over my head. It helped me get a lot more customers from the Empire, so that's good. But on the other hand, if the law hadn't been passed, that hussy from the capital wouldn't have come here and stolen my spotlight. I guess, I don't know really. That's alright, thank you for your time. I'll put her down as undecided. Alright. Who else? Oh, one is below us. Who are you, miss? Ramonda. Okay. It's been a year and a half since Crossbell was annexed. I was all for fighting back against the Empire at first, but it's hard to stay angry when life just carries on like normal. This is probably what it was like for Jirai. Will we start thinking of ourselves as an Imperial subject someday like them? Here's a true blue Crossbell citizen. Survey time. Excuse me, we're with the Crossbell Times. Do you have a moment? The group polled Ramonda on whether or not she agreed with the national mobilization law. Well, at first I wasn't worried about it too much, but after seeing so many of my friends have to go back to Calvert after having their property here seized, I absolutely can't get behind it. The law should exist to protect people, not punish them. I see. Thanks for your time. That's one against. Alright, thank you for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, how convenient. Seems like I'm losing things more and more lately. I must be getting old. They usually show up in some place I could have sworn I already checked too. Back in the old days, I could have asked one of the bracers to help me out. They're not around anymore though. Guess I'm on my own. Wow, that sounds so depressing. The people at Crossbell must have felt like they could rely on bracers for anything. Come to think of it, the special support section had ties with a famous bracer too. That's right, Arius McLean. The man they called the Divine Blade of Wind. We saw him on the way back from our field exercises, if only briefly. He's an 8 Leaves 1 Blade practitioner, same as Instructor Reen. There's not a swordsman alive who doesn't at least know his name. Yep, Arios was one of the strongest bracers at the Crossbell branch by 100 cells. He was an A rank and everything. The same level as the purple lightning or heavy blade then. Between him and Lloyd, no problem ever seemed to be too big to overcome. Ah, I see. That said, this woman is a local citizen. Perhaps we could survey her. Pardon us, we're with the Crossbell Times. Could we trouble you to take a quick survey for us? Against. I'm against it, obviously. I'm surprised you even have to ask. A lot of my friends say they see it as a necessary evil, but I just can't accept that. Nothing about it is necessary. What are they thinking? I see. Thank you for your cooperation. That's one against. Alright. There's another one right here. Right beside her. Ronald. A friend of mine got drafted a while back, but apparently they're giving him some pretty hefty compensation for his service. From the sound of it, he's living the good life now. I'm a little jealous. This guy looks like a local. Hey buddy, we're with the Crossbell Times. Mind taking a little survey for us? The group pulled Ronald. I'll say Roland. Ah, well, that law did introduce a military stipend, so... You look tired, man. Yeah. When I think about it that way, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. Damn it, it's already got to him. Ah, thanks. See ya. That's 1-4. Alright, is there anyone else? No. Alright. Harbor. That people have spoken and have a lot to say. Oh, don't tell me it's that dude. Oh, you better not tell me it's that dude. Oh, it's that dude. Speedy Gonzalez. I could get drafted any day now. Me, in the army. Hard to imagine. Would I have to deliver my own draft card? That'd be a cool twist. This guy looks like a local. Maybe we should ask him. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Over with the Crossbell Times. Well, I'm no fan of conscription, but I try to look at the bigger picture. If the Empire were to lose this war, Crossbell would be the first to fall. So using that law to strengthen the army before it gets started is probably a good idea overall. Maybe. Sorry, I can't really make up my mind, honestly. I wish the whole war would get called off. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll put him down as undecided. And go off to your own little merry world, man. Alright, one here. Okay, on the other side. My bad. There you are, staring off into the ocean. Wait, Mishi? What the? Hey, I recognize that family. Hold on a second. These days I usually hand Koki the reins when I need a break. I had my doubts to begin with, but he's really starting to shape up. He's still got a long way to go, but I'll help him as best I can. This guy's lived here for years. I'm sure he'll give us something. Excuse me, would you mind taking a survey for the Crossbell Times? What do you think? Of course I'm against it. Apart from the soldiers, the rest of my customers are gloomy as all get out. They got no spirit, no pride anymore. My nose must be lamenting getting slurped by such sad sacks. Right? That's just what I mean, thank you for your time. That's one against. Alright, we got 10 questionnaires filled out. And we asked people from different parts of the city as requested. But what do you make of the results? They were intriguing to say the least. Sure. So, we heading back for the editor's office now? Five against 2, 4, and 3 undecided. That's a little more, or maybe I should say a little less than I was expecting. I thought we'd get a lot more votes for against too. It seems people saw it as an inescapable reality. Yes, but I think there is something else at play. Oh, you mean that guy? When I think about it that way, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. We've seen similar things happen back in Arabonia. Looks like it started spreading to Crossbell. The Great Twilight. I've heard rumors, but I'd hoped that it was all they were. Looks like we can't hide from the truth anymore. Thank you so much for pitching in. This has helped me give a better grasp of what's going on. I should have known I could count on Class 7. Maybe I'll have more work for you in the future. I'm glad we could help. Best of luck with your article. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Let's super save. Oh, crap. Yeah, let it... Yeah, it was loading. That's weird. It's never done that before. Alright, south from the station. Let me head back to Hospital Station. Yep. And right behind me. Alright, let's get moving towards St. Ursula Hospital. We have to stop by the old field exercise campsite and meet up with Freddy first. They're both down this way, right? Yeah, neither are very far. We just need to follow this road. I hope this will yield some clues regarding the pleroma grass. It could lead us to the singularity. Oh, message from Yona. What does it say? Is something wrong? Connectivity test. If you're reading this message, it means I've successfully hacked you. Don't worry, the only thing I did was remotely install the Foundation's latest build of Pom Pom Party onto your Arcus 2s. Sorry about the invasion of privacy, but hey, you should be grateful you get to try this out before anyone else, and for free too. Give it a whirl when we got some downtime. It'll help us test our wireless orbital network connection. I'm sending you my account ID too. Since you're all beginners, I'll go easy on you. No, wait, he hacked our Arcuses? That apology sounded completely insincere. I agree, he's just as arrogant as ever. Should've slugged that brat when I had the chance. Maybe we should try to see this as a wake-up call to bolster our wireless security. But isn't the idea of playing a game via Arcus 2 rather fun? Yeah, Tio and Lloyd used to play it. They certainly raved about it. I played the beta version. It was a decent way to kill some time. Since it's on our Arcuses now, we might as well give it a try. Guess I can't argue with that. I think I'll go ahead and try it. I am a little curious myself. You can now play Pom Pom Party against Yona. Yeah, I know. I remember the game. It's like Tetris. Alright, cool. I won't be playing that though. I'm not that guy. Let's save again. Unless it's gonna be part of what you call, unless it's part of a quest, then I will have no choice but to do it. Unfortunate as that may seem. Alright, field exercise camp. Can I? No. No horsey yet. No horsey yet. Wrong button. Alright, I'm not. Not today. Not today. Alright, where am I going? I can break this way. Nope. Field exercise camp first. Alright, baboon. Let's take you down.
Let's go!
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah! It's down!
An opening! Alright!
Get him.
Now,
As to why he's not dead, I don't understand.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Bracken Monkey, a primordial monster with a fern-like crest. It's a sign of dominance and popularity with the cutest females. Weak to wind, fire, earth, time, and mirage. Wow, almost all of them. Ow.
Now,
Wait. Nope.
search mode activate. Scan complete.
Harpoon Hornet. Hornet monster that can take down much larger foes. Its stinger is adorned with spines sinking into struggling prey. Weak to fire, water, and mirage. Alright. Stop hitting her.
my turn.
Let's go! Yeah!
Good job.
Now,
go. Hit. It's off
Oh.
balance.
It's
dead.
mine.
Fall.
Stats updated.
Alright, let's heal up. Alright. Alright.
Just what I needed.
Alright. Oh, I know there's gonna be some chests here. I know. Oh, yeah, especially with that big one there.
Ooh, a tough one.
Yep, of course. It's. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. Oh no. We're going back anyway.
Is it a right turn from here?
Yeah. I wonder if Freddy will be waiting for us.
Hey, look over there. Looks like Mr. Call of the Wild has set up camp here. He can't have gone far. The fire's still burning.
Oh, hey, it's you guys.
Well, well. Freddy, what are you doing out here?
Have I ever missed you? Wow, Class 7 in the flesh. And speaking of flesh, I just caught something for dinner. Care to join me?
There, that should do it. Prepare your taste buds or char-grilled crossbow lizard. You guys must be famished. Go ahead and dig in. I'm not really all that hungry. Ahem. It's good to see that you're doing well. How are things going with the Fisherman's Guild? Just peachy, thanks. I've been checking in with Louise regularly while investigating the area outside the city. Hearing about what you've all been through was a real shocker. Kudos on making it out of the growl alive. You don't seem to be doing so badly yourself. And now we know that everyone from the branch campus is alright. We still have to meet up with Valerie and Stark though. So Freddy, do you have any intel worth sharing? You bet I do. Basically, what I know falls into 3 categories. But before we get into that, there's something I need to give you. Oh? Please don't be weird food. Please don't be weird food. Sorry, not this time. It's something I figure Egret will get the most out of. What could it be? Don't tell me. Come on. It'll be quicker to show you. Follow me. Freddy took Yuna and the others deeper into the forest. It's her mech, isn't it? They reached an abandoned grove where he shared his discoveries. Oh, is that the Castro Mark II? Oh, I've been looking for it everywhere. I didn't expect it would be here of all places. Thank you so much for finding it for us, Freddy. I wasn't really looking for it. I just happened to stumble across it while I was out looking for some grubs. But not long after you guys showed up. It can only be fate. Yes, we were quite lucky to arrive when we did. Man, what a relief. I feel better now that we've got Soldat with us. Hey, Egret, how's it fair that you get all your mech but the rest of us get Jack? Well, maybe we can do something about that. I have an idea that might help us out, but I'll need to confirm some details first. Allow me to make a quick call. Interesting. Yes, that just might work. Your soldats are spiritually linked with the Ashen Knight. It's possible this link can be used to transport the 3 units currently at the village to you through the spirit path. Seriously? Well, let's see for ourselves, Rosalia. Can I count on you to assist me with the spell? Huh? You're gonna cast the spell, Muse? Are you sure? It sounds pretty complicated. Of course, Vita taught me the trick to using mana, so this should be a piece of cake. Someone's rather sure of herself. No matter, I'll help the transfer on this end. Oh, look at that. It is working. Wow. Amazing. Excellent. Everything seems to have gone smoothly. Damn, that's pretty wild. Gotta admit, I'm impressed. As am I. This would be quite the boon for us. Thanks so much, Rosalia. It was nothing. Just remember, though, you won't be able to send them back, so be sure to make good use of them. The mana anomaly near you is quite remarkable. The others appear almost trivial in comparison. It could be due to the Great Twilight, but there is another possibility. In any event, be careful. It seems as though things are becoming difficult for the Heimdall group, so don't expect any assistance from them. Understood. We'll manage somehow. I'm sure we will if we put our minds to it. Well, in any case, let's get back to the camp for now. I still gotta fill you guys in on my other 2 discoveries. Understood. I'll hide the soldats. The group returned to the field exercise camp, where Freddy briefed them on his findings. Ruins. Yep, remember the lakeside beach around here? I found out there are some odd ruins in the place you guys fought that cryptid. Oh, the Uncerter. That was back when we had Sharon with us. I miss her. I don't remember seeing any ruins. Could we have missed them? This is getting interesting. You'll understand once you see it. And now, discovery number 3. When I was fishing by the lake one night, I saw a faint blue light in the distance. And guess what I found? A whole bunch of pleroma grass. No way. You said it was blue, right? Not the black kind? Right? It was the regular old blue strain. Whether that's significant or not, well, your guess is as good as mine. The different coloration could mean something. We should investigate. Even if it's the wrong kind, the fact that it's growing here could have some connection to the singularity. It's also the way to the hospital, so we might as well take a look. Right. We can carry on toward the hospital and investigate the lake shore along the way. How's that sound? Perfect. Let's get going. Catch you later then, Freddy. Don't go poisoning yourself with all that weird crap you eat. Don't worry about me. You guys take care now. Alright. And back to Ursula Road. Wait. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Alright, Ursula Road 2's up ahead. Alright, let me do a quick save. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night for today, and if anything else, when we come back, we're going to continue on and make our way over to St. Ursula's at long last, and then, you know, check out the singularity of the blue pleroma grass, and anything else that needs to be checked out in terms of quests. But otherwise, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Thank you again for watching.